What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. My name is Matt, and today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why prospects don't want to buy from you. Okay, so you might have the leads for your business, you might have people who are interested, and you say, let's hop on a call. And you hop on a call, and you just don't know what to do or what to say throughout the sales call, and your palms are sweating, and you're scared out of your mind. So that used to be me in the early stages of my business. Like people would ask me for help, but then I wouldn't know what to do or what the right thing to say was. That's a big thing. Okay, that was a big thing. Just trying to figure out what the right things to say were and how to say it. And the truth is that doesn't really matter as much as you think. So hopefully these next 3 tips should help you close more clients and close more deals, and just help you become a much more confident business owner, because confidence is key in this game. All right, it's a key in life. Just got to be confident in everything you do. So let's go to the first tip. Reason 1 prospects don't want to buy from you is because you don't take control of the interaction. All right, you want to think of yourself as almost like a doctor. Okay, when you're trying to sell, you want to think of yourself as almost like a doctor when you're on these sales calls. Or I don't like to call them sales calls, I call them discovery calls. You have to take control of the interaction, and that doesn't mean talking over them constantly or trying to interrupt it, or like waiting for you to say something while they're talking. No, it's more of the dynamic, and here's what I mean. So this is what happens when people get a call with me, and if you decide to hop on a call with me, if you need help growing your Instagram as a coach or a consultant and closing more clients, feel free to book a call. But how these usually go is you join the call with me, or someone who knows what they're doing. They conduct the call, a prospect comes in, they say hi, etc. And then what happens is the business owner makes sure they lead the client through a certain phase. They make sure they lead the client through a series of steps. Okay, and they don't just go off on tangents on the sales call and just hope for the sale to come, or they hope the prospect somehow magically takes a credit card out. That's not how these go. Okay, you want to take them through a series of steps where you're just taking control, you're asking questions, you're trying to really see what their current situation is. And if the prospect goes off on tangents, that's very dangerous territory. You just want to bring them back to what they came on the call to do first, or what they DM'd you originally for, which is to get help. So I see this a lot with business owners who are not very confident, and it doesn't mean that they're new to the game. There are experienced business owners who are making still the same mistake of just letting the client walk over, or the prospect even walk all over them, or talk about whatever. Okay, that's not what you're here to do. It's a waste on your time, and it's a waste on their time as well. So it's a lose-lose. Okay, so that's step 1. You gotta lead the interaction. Okay, be the leader. They came to you for help for a reason, so you're the expert, so you gotta lead them. Okay, there's no you shouldn't really match the energy. You should be slightly above them. Okay, step 2, or reason 2 why prospects don't buy from you. You don't ask questions, or don't take the time to sit back, shut up, and listen. Okay, this is a big one. This is a very big one. We're taught that in sales, in order to sell something, you have to convince them. You need to bombard them with benefits. Oh, the benefits of this is this. You should buy this because of da-da-da. But that's stuck. That means you're stuck in the 80s, basically. That's called the hard sell, and we don't want to do that in today's day and age. It doesn't work. It's kind of like Wolf of Wall Street tactics. All right, what you really want to do, if you are being serious about as a coach or a consultant, or you have something to sell, shut up, ask questions, listen to what they have to say first. It's almost like you are a doctor and you have to like listen and diagnose what their pain points are, or in the doctor's case, what their current illness is, or their how long have they been feeling the pain. You got to ask these kind of questions so you get an idea of what their current situation is, and to see if they're even a good fit for your program or whatever you're selling, because they have to be a good fit in order to join. Okay, they can't just be anyone. You can't just let anyone and everyone in, right? You got to have standards. So the way to do that is to really just sit back, ask key questions so you understand more of what kind of person they are, and also what their situation is, and most importantly, just like what they're struggling with, and see if you can help in any way, shape, or form. And that means they gotta be doing like 90% of the talking. And when I say 90%, I'm serious. So when I'm on my calls, or when I'm DMing people, even this works when you're DMing people, I let them do most of the talking. And that's because that gives me plenty of information of what I just said, like all the important information about their business or what they're struggling with. And then if I have enough information, I can sell the solution easily, just like that, instead of me blabbering in their mouth, in their ear constantly. Oh, my program is this amount of dollars, and you should buy this because it's better than this guy's program. Okay, they don't care about that. Truthfully, I know you get annoyed when you get a DM, you open the DM, and they just start hard selling you. Or they send a long paragraph of why they should buy, and you know what you do, right? You just ignore it. Now, the last reason why prospects don't want to buy from you is more of a mindset thing, right? And it's something I struggled with for a little bit. It is you lack confidence, or you don't feel worthy of getting clients. Okay, this is a mindset issue. It's something I struggled with when I was just starting out. It's something that a lot of newbies started out struggling with. And what I mean by don't feel worthy is basically you don't feel worthy of making a lot of money, or maybe your family didn't make a lot of money. Okay, you came from a family that was pretty humble or had a rougher upbringing, and their view of money is not aligned to what you're trying to do as well. So that's something you got to change. So that's something you've got to take responsibility in and change. You got to start like affirming to yourself and proving to yourself why you really are worthy of helping people, of getting clients, of getting them results, of feeling worthy of running a profitable, like sustainable business that's going to last. Okay. And also, it also comes down to lack of confidence. So maybe in the past, you just haven't been able to close clients, or just haven't been able to sell, and you just lack confidence in that department. And that's because of like bad experiences. Maybe you were on a sales call that went horribly wrong. They just didn't respect you, just walked all over you. And that might be a bad past reference experience that's just stuck in your head. So what you can do to alleviate that and to just get rid of it is, I would say, keep doing it. Okay, keep doing it. And it's very cliche, but it's true. So the more I was for the longest time, I put off hopping on a sales call with someone, right? I was terrified. I was terrified if they would bring up an objection. How would I handle it? And at that time, my conversation skills weren't that good as well. So I was a pretty introverted, like high school kid or secondary school kid at the time. So my confidence was pretty low outside of business as well. That didn't help. But you know what? I just knew that eventually I'm gonna have to hop on a sales call. I'm gonna have to speak to people at one point, show them what I'm about, see if they're a good fit, and then if they are a good fit, help them out. That's inevitable. And then the sooner I accepted that fact, it was the sooner I started making money. It started making like getting clients, essentially. Like the first client I closed them for $2,200, and before the sales call, I wasn't nervous because I'd taken them before, but didn't close them. But when I took this one, I didn't treat it as anything special because I already got the reference experience of seeing what it's like for a sales call to go well, and then seeing what it's like when a sales call doesn't go well. So this is just something you have to take action on if you want to build that confidence more and more. Okay, and I know you don't want to do it, I know you've been putting it off, I know it's scary, but it's just something you have to build positive reference experiences on. Even if you don't close them, it's just more lessons learned. So hopefully this helps, hopefully this video helped you, and you walk away from watching this and you close a bunch more clients. And yeah, so thanks for watching the video, and I hope to see you next time.